Hello everyone. We are back here at the Gatlinburg Sky Park, and Donnie is finishing up one of the paintings he had done last time he was here. Just touching it up, adding some
adding a few
water or something there.
A road.
A road.
Yep, just I'm taking the general colors, and then I just was watching a lady the other day add trees after. So I thought, oh, I'm going to try that. To add some tree trunks and things after you've built the tree. And, you know, I always try to surround a tree with leaves. And she showed how, you know, there's a lot of trees that you can't see. There's parts of that tree you can see the trunk all the way from the top to the bottom. Don't feel like you've got to dress that tree all the way from the top to the bottom. And I really appreciated that. Because I get too detailed and I get too involved with things, and I don't really, you know, unless I'm looking at it, I don't really notice it. So I appreciated her saying that. And when you put a few little plant-like things in, it really helps. So then here along the edge of this road, I'm looking for my that idea didn't last very long. I don't think it got in the paint. We had an idea of trying to put two paintings together. I mean, two signs together. So we'll just leave it like that. So I'm mixing some yellow and some brown and some green together to the side of a road, maybe a little black, to give this road a little bit of depth coming in from the edges. That's it. And we're going to take it right up into the mountains like this, so that it looks like it's disappearing. And of course, not every road is a little undergrowth on it, so we got to put a little undergrowth on our little path into the mountains. I really like this tree right here. I'd like to make that a little bit more noticeable. Take just a few little marks to take these trunks down to the ground a little further. And, oh, you know what? Let me turn that a little bit. Oh, I can't turn my painting. That's right. She's got everything lined up on the back of this painting, so I can't turn the canvas towards you. That's all right. And see, by by extenuating these trunks a little bit, I'm bringing the painting closer to you. And then I take my my brush here. Oh, too much water. And dab this back into the yellow and the black and the green. And then dab it on the paper towel. And then just take a little bit of yellow, a little bit of gold. And then touch just the tips of the brush to the yellow and the gold. And then tap over the work that I just did with the trunks to push the trunk back a little bit. Now I've got a nice row of living trees right there. That looks really good. I think I could use a little bit more color up here. Oh, that went really well. That went really well. When we get this fixed right here, that's going to be great. I think that kind of needs a lighter green, maybe. Showing. Probably missing maybe a little blue. So let's touch this lighter green and see if we can't. Oh, too light. Okay, let's bring that green down a little bit. There we go. There we go. We can actually tap right here a little bit to try to bring down a little bit of a tree stand of trees right here. And remember, there isn't the trees everywhere. I wish I could remember that. I'm telling you because I'm trying to remember myself. Trees don't have to be everywhere. You can just put them in a few spots. And that looks very nice. That brush goes in the sauce, in the water. Now I'm going to take a little bit lighter beige. Let's see. Yeah. So we're going to take the lighter and we're going to dress up one side of this road a little so that it's catching a little bit more light. Crisscross it on the way down. Black and green. And we're going to come over here. Like that. There we go. kind of widen this path just a little bit up here. Alright. We're going to clean that brush because we like it and we want to use it again. So we're going to go back to the beige and we're going to stripe the beige right down the middle like this. Like that, and then kind of okay. Looks like our path is needing a little bit of life and a little bit of green in it to give it some, well, not everywhere, just a little bit here and there, so that it looks alright. Now, if you can see here, this stand of trees looks really good. I like it. It's not missing it, but it needs more. It needs a, so what I'm going to do is, see how these individual trees all have their lighted side, but their dark side's not there. And looks like we might be able to bring down a few trees right into this section. Yeah, look at that. And we're just there's a little section, different section of trees trying to grow right there. Okay. Extra, whenever I push too hard, it puts too much color on, so I'm trying not to do that again. But that kind of helps that section. So, I kind of have to rinse my brush and then keep it wet, but not soak it. So what would you do right here? And is that the right order in which I should do it? Should I do something here first and then this one? And of course we have to, remember that some things have to dry in order to do them right. So let's see, we'll do some green and some black. Alright, we'll test it. So if we do a little green and black right here, it kind of puts a little bit of a little nature.
You got 3 points. You guys. What? Your turn. You lost? No, you got 3. That game got 3 points.
And then we just dip back into the black and the beige and the green. And we touch it again. And we're just putting in little spots right here to help people see a tree. And we may even come back and cover some of that, but if we do that, I can see in here, I can see trees that are in here, but they kind of got lost and they're just floating leaves. So by adding a few trunks and a few branches, it gives the mind's idea that there is a support for all this green. And see, I really like this green, this dark shadow here. That shows that these trees are coming here, and then these trees are coming here, and there's a little gully that runs down, just like that. And I might be able to just touch it with a big brush.
I know you need the arc. I know how to give direction. That's what a wife does.
You're on my team.
You're doing that. I need to let almost. Come on, does that count?
And you try to
God, his teeth.
just put a few branches over top. Over top the trunks you just made,
What is your affection?
to kind of push them in a little bit and make them look like there.
Hey, we gotta play.
That's very good. Now we can take this brush here. See, this is the tops of trees. And I can take what I want to do is I want to add a little bit of gold to the tops of these trees here. Like that. See, and then if I take this brush and I put some trunks behind here, it looks like another field where you can see these trees growing up again. And then I'll go up here and put some of this yellow up here. Oh, a little bit too much. So I do a little yellow and gold up here to bring these down. See how those trunks I just put in separate this one from this one. And then right here, these tree trunks here are in the shade, so you can't even hardly see them because they're almost black. But your eye will pick them up like that. You can just see a few of them in the dark, and that gives you an idea. And then you come back and just touch those up a little bit, blend them in, put just a few little spots right on those trunks. More like trees. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Now right there I see a line, so let's put another line right at the top. Trying to just touch the tips of the brush right to the skyline. Wouldn't that be nice to have that skyline? Just like that. There we go. Okay. Now I see a little lot different right down here. So what we'll do is we'll go get the darker color, the darker orange. And we'll set that up to be just at the tip of the brush. And then we'll come down this line right here to kind of show a different brush of trees. Like that. See, that makes those flowers come up and those trunks show up. And now we go for the lighter green. You see that? I think I want the darker green and some white. Yeah, that's about right.
Looks like it's on.
Is it sleeping? No, it's just asleep. It's got 4 watts working, so it's charging. Yeah, we have a charger, a Patriot charger, that helps us out on these kind of days. Let's see. Got a little more green. There we go. Now we got that set, this is all set, and we got that. I think the distant mountain is fine. Might need a little bit of help as far as color goes. Might need a little, we could just...
Hi, Makeup Mom and Son, Michelle, how are you? She said she's in the background while she's working. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nancy, our treasured home. And
Our treasured
LSD,
friend.
the freckle-faced artist. Hello, hello.
I'm looking for this mountain to look a little better. I'd like it to look a little better. No, it's not looking good. Still not looking the way I want it to look. We'll bring some beige in. See if we can't get a more of a... That's not it. Thank you, Lord, all for the deed. Thank you, Lord, for your blessing and anointing. Thank you, Lord, for the talents. All right, so now we've got that going. What we can do is take just a bit of water, a bit of that lighter green, and we'll go right along. Okay, that is a lot lighter. Right on. Actually. may sound funny, but I'm looking at some blue here that might be helpful to bring some blue. So we're going to go back and see if this. That's not dark enough. So the blue and the black. Ah, there we go.
Your hat's right in the way.
Thank you. Okay, that's better. And then I can take that edge of my brush that's got the black paint, just the edge of my brush that's got the black paint, the black, the blue, and the green, and take it up to the sky as kind of a, oh, well, that's a good idea. Just snap in the Aussie snap. Oh, like that. Now we go down under that. And okay, much happier, much happier. Now that we've done that, we can actually put just a and right here, and that'll give us some contrast in the mountain. Oh wow, very good. And then
Where's that doctor now?
in the
You watered it down?
just ice, but it was warm, so. But it might be watered a little bit. See, and then we'll bring this over here and then down like that. That way these all join together. Yep. All right. We'll darken that down. Boy, I'd like to make more of this. This mix is really good. That's green and the orange and a touch of water. And I'm seeing, I didn't mean to do this, but it looks beautiful right here. So I'm trying to duplicate it and make an entire, not quite. What if we could make an entire thing like that? And bring that down right there. We'll soften that up. I think we've kind of lost our tree line here, so we're going to add a few darks back in.
I'll be back. I'm going to use the
Alrighty. So I've been staring at these trees and wanting to do something with them. A little bit more orange. I think we might even take this. I think we might even take this right over here. And there. There we go. But I'm still wondering what to do with this track of trees. That's how I spin my brush out once it gets wet. And it needs to be change colors, or it's going to be a while before I use it again and it'll dry. So I'm kind of looking for the brush that I use to make these trees. Less shadowy and a little bit more contrast. So the way to do that, and I'm telling you this not from years of experience, but from just guessing by golly, is to put a little black and green together. And like a shadow under the tree. You know, when the trees are touching the ground, there should be shadows in where those trees are touching the ground. Wouldn't you say? Shouldn't we have some shadows right in there? And what that does is that gives us a little bit of an area that we can put some grass. See, we're just kind of, we're showing how these trees have a shadow under them. Like this. Almost too many trees right there, so let's take that one out and turn it into a shadow. And that one, because we'll bring it out. Oh, and this will be further away. So we're just going to shadow a little bit more. What they're missing, and show me how to see that. Your brain only tells you what it sees. And as I add paint, for instance, I think I'm right about there's a little bit of blue in here, in that green. So I have to take my chances on what kind of blue that is. See, and then if I take that blue, take just a little drop of that blue and some green, and mix that blue and green together, I'm looking for that shadowy look. Okay, see, I'm getting close. Maybe a little more blue. And actually it's more of a purplish blue. Okay, now we're getting a little too light. So it's time to add some black. Don't add too much black, somebody. Some blue. Some more of the light green. It's very interesting because people can do this style of painting, but if the color doesn't come out of the jar and they're told what color it is, they're kind of stuck on what to do. Can you do you have the talent to find that color? And what it looks like on the page is still light. So this is the blue, green, and black. All right. So now, what if I take this and I touch the side of this tree? Wherever you see a dark line, you can put the touch-up just to the right. I mean, just to the left of the dark line. And like that, see? And we're kind of just putting just a little bit here and there. Hey! I put that chair there just to make people sit there and have somebody to talk to.
Well, that's a good idea then.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here?
A couple of months, every other Friday, and I started at 11.
How long have you been living here?
About 5 years.
From where?
Came from Florida, 20 years in Tampa. Never go back.
Didn't like Florida?
Nope. No, I mean, it was okay for me. My wife couldn't breathe, and
It's getting hot down there.
yeah, she spent most of her time indoors. Now she started this YouTube channel, and then once hers started going, she made me start one for me. And then she said, "You can paint like Bob Ross. I know you can," because I'm a house painter. And she said, "I know you can do this," and she was right.
My daughter, about 2 or 3 years ago,
How many?
started painting, following Bob Ross's old shows.
Yeah.
She still does it today, and she's getting better.
Yep.
Good practice.
Yeah, I was just talking. I'm on a live stream here, and I was just telling people how.
You're not live right now. Are you?
Yeah. If you can see that, you're on it. If you want to scooch up, you can see that right there. Artist, storyteller, Donnie.
Well, your artwork I see here looks very nice.
Thank you. My inventory is growing and my sales are not. So I'm working on
The
that.
life of a struggling artist.
Yep.
You get a lot of enjoyment, but it probably won't make you rich.
I've sold a few. Sold a few.
So how many people are on your channel? Subscribers.
Well, the painting one, I don't have that many, maybe 600 or 700. But the Smoky Mountain Bless, which is my wife's channel,
Yep.
we just hit 5,000
Oh, wow.
this week.
Congratulations.
Yep, and that's without anybody's help. We haven't solicited bigger channels or anything. I've got to go rescue my painting here.
Yeah.
Oh, she's locked me in. So you can see by adding this little bit of shadow. Out here, it starts to dry really fast. So. Yeah, look me up on YouTube, something.
Absolutely.
Move this back, don't I? Oh, no wonder my thing slid off my seat. It's like losing my position in life. All right. So now we want to kind of come up this valley here. Show off those trees by backing them up a little bit. And do that by doing that. A little black, a little green. And we get the yellow in there. Right on the tip. And roll that right into there like that, see? And then come up a little distance away. Alright. I think we need a shadow. We need a shadow line of trees. Kind of like coming this way. I don't. Put a few tree trunks in here. Coming right down this way. And growing right there. We're kind of changing the painting here. See, the problem is that I've changed the painting. But the original painting was a blue-green. And now that I've highlighted it, it doesn't fit with the rest of the painting, does it? No, it just doesn't fit. I hate to see such pretty trees go away, but it just doesn't fit. Well, we'll leave our path over here. I'm wondering what I need to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is just brush them a little bit with the colors that I have. See if that's a little. Touch the brush in some water. Some yellow. And let's see. So we might just change this all together. Turn this into a rock formation. But you could see how all of a sudden those trees just didn't fit anymore. So we do that. Then what we're gonna do then is we are going to take some black, some white. Yeah, that looks good. Some black, some brown, some white, maybe a little green. You know, I didn't notice there was a difference between a left-handed and a right-handed blade. sure is. Alright, so let's start right here and give ourselves a cliff. And then another one. And another one. And we'll go back and get some more brown, some more white, some more green. Because, you know, there could be green at the top of that cliff right there, see? There could be a little bit of a pecos right there. And then that can drop off. And then we'll take the brown and the black. And this is what you do when you have a happy accident, a happy mistake. It doesn't make sense. It's not working. You work with it. And you make it work. Alright. Now I'm going to touch a little green again. I'm going to say that his green is like a little pecos green here. And then we're going to drop it down. And we're going to cut into these trees. And then it'll come down. And we're going to and what we'll do is we'll play into this right here. And we'll put in another little I want to take a little bit of white and kind of
I wish my wife was here. She'd hold the camera for you. I can hold it from here.
Sorry about that.
I could hold it from here if that's all right. If you're trying to take a picture of you and the sign. Have you got it? Have you got a wide enough screen to get both of you?
Actually, I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you've got double. Well, the selfie lens doesn't get as wide as the other side. You got it in there? You make it? Oh, okay. There, my wife's back. She'll do it for you.
Hi, Joe Hub. How are you? Wow. Top flight photography. Hello, hello.
thank you. I like to hear the word wow. That makes me happy. Working, and this is on a live stream, so you get to actually see a painting being made.
Yeah, right here.
And so that people that have come by and watch the painting and then they buy it.
Hi, Tiffany. Do you watch YouTube?
Do I watch YouTube? Yeah. I'm,
Not much time, huh?
there's a long answer to that. I'll say yes a little, and a little go on after that.
We understand that.
I take pictures. I'm not the time. So I've never been here before, so this is
Yeah.
and I don't do a lot with selfies. That's why I need to practice. It's an awkward position to try and get your hand and get the thumb working.
It is. A lot of people use a stick to move it out.
I've seen those too, but I want to be authentic.
Yeah, you'd have to get just a smaller one so that's just beyond your hand, not one of those long ones.
Right, and your shoulder always goes up and your arms go out, and the trick is not to get the arm in there, and that's the hard part. That's been my practice.
Yeah.
This came out good. Yeah. Okay. My arm is not there. That's good. Well, have a good one. Nice to talk to you.
Tiffany said, nice painting, Donnie.
Thank you, Tip. There.
You got
So you
rid of
see
the-
the blue trees did not work out, so we went ahead and did a
You
pay
got
coat.
rid of your road too?
Yeah, got rid of it. Well, the road's more of a path now. I didn't like it. It just didn't fit the color and the everything that was going on. But I can definitely, put something right back in here again. Paintings blew over.
Huh?
The paintings blew over. One of the paintings blew over.
On the front?
Over here.
Oh. Did the wind pick up that much?
Yeah, it's just a gust. Just a gust. I had to move my camera too to make sure that's... To get out, I had to move the camera back and forth, make sure I'm still in the picture. And so we got a few. We're just looking to put a few trees and a few shrubs in. Maybe if we did black on one side and green on the other, we would get a nice tree looking thing right here. Oh, we'll do it this way. Hi.
Yeah, I've got to know who the guy is. I'm going to sell him. You got to sell him. I'm going to have to. Glad.
Huh?
Glad. Where they get those?
Where did they get the gliders from? Yeah.
I
I'm
do
not
too.
sure. I'm not sure where they get them.
You think you could turn it upside down and see a label? You'd have to ask one of the guys here. Look for a guy with a microphone, a walkie-talkie. He could tell you. Yeah. Okay.
Are you done with that one?
I think so. I think so. I think so. I'm very happy.
Guess we can end this live if you're done with that one.
Okay.
Might pop back on live again. It's just that I think we'll have to stop and start a new one if we go live again.
And we're just kind of adding a few little plants and I wouldn't mind a little bit better of a path. There we go. I like that more. Nature does not like straight lines. It does not like straight lines.
Oh, there's little bears, sis.
Ooh, that helped a lot. By putting that shadow right there on the edge of the grass, that helped a lot.
That really helped that make sense right there. Okay.
And we've got a little tabletop up there. That's looking good. Tabletop here. I want to pull that down with a little bit of green and black. Not quite what I want. trying to turn the corner with this. You have to kind of push up and pull it out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we'll put another drop right there. Right there. Yep. See that little mesa right there? That worked out really good. And pull a little black right there, just a touch of green, and put that right there. Yep, and then bring a little bit over here. Like that. Okay. Oh. So. My fan brush. My favorite brush. And say thank you for being here for this. You know, I like to start with a clean canvas a lot of times, but this time we are making it fly with what we got. I think I might even sign my name
How's it going,
with
guys?
a blush. Hey!
Just walking the lane.
Let's see, I think. Somebody not happy.
Okay, there's the painting. Thank you for being with me. Remember, we love you, but Jesus loves you more. And
I'll do it.
give them a quick span of the Gatlinburg area. And, I think I ought to shrink that path down a little bit. It's a little too big. I think it's a little too big.
happening there?